What's going on, guys? My name is Gun, and today we're going to be talking about the LAS Laser Cannon. Okay, so it's going to be a deep dive on the...
Are you ready to conquer the depths of hell? Introducing the LAS Laser Cannon, the ultimate weapon for Helldivers. Say goodbye to conventional weapons that leave you scrambling for ammo. The LAS Laser Cannon harnesses the power of cutting-edge laser technology to deliver devastating blows to your enemies. With its precision targeting system, the LAS Laser Cannon ensures that every shot hits its mark with lethal accuracy. No more wasted ammunition or missed opportunities, just pure, unadulterated destruction. But wait, there's more. Unlike traditional firearms that rely on finite ammo supply, the LAS Laser Cannon runs on renewable energy sources, ensuring sustained firepower throughout your mission. Say goodbye to ammo shortages and hello to endless carnage. Don't settle for mediocrity when you can wield the LAS Laser Cannon, the epitome of power, precision, and performance. Get yours today and unleash hell on your enemies like never before.
So if that won't persuade you, I don't know what will. And I guess that's the end of the video. Okay, I'm playing. So let's start off with going over the functionalities of the weapon. Also, I'm going to have some timestamps for you guys, so if you guys don't want to see any of the basic stuff, you can skip through it. Okay, so it has a 1 second charge up time. I don't really notice much of a difference. It charges and shoots really fast. It has at the 11 seconds when you're holding it down, that's when you want to stop. You'll start hearing that noise that it's going to overheat. Once it hits 12 seconds, then that's when you have to reload it. But it only has one recharge, so you have 2 straight beams for 11 seconds, and if you want unlimited ammo, obviously just let it cool down. The range for it is actually 200 meters, and I've tested it out. It stops exactly at 200 meters. But the really cool thing about that is that it does not have no damage drop off, so you could aim at enemies from 200 meters away. It'll have the straight beam on contact. If it stays on there long enough, you could kill enemies pretty easily. Okay, let's go over the pros and cons. Pros. It's acquirable at level 5. Good for new Helldivers.
Perfect.
Any automaton vent that you see only takes around 2 seconds or 3 seconds of contact on the vent, and it'll blow whatever it is up. Doesn't matter what it is.
Excellent.
And I found it to be better than the anti-material rifle taking out the vents, such as the Automaton towers. Pretty quick, especially at 200 meter range. Has unlimited ammo. It can destroy any environmental object. Good luck to any spore tree or gunship on ground. And hands down, the biggest kryptonite to assault raiders and shriekers. Okay, so on to the cons. The beam can't create fire on the floor. Why not?
Why?
That'd be cool. The light beam can attract the bugs so it could follow it like a laser. Against chargers, it is annoying.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
You can't destroy bug holes or the fabricator buildings. You'll probably get kicked if you're in a party and you use this. Starting off with the more difficult enemy, the Terminids. For the LAS Laser Cannon, that is. Okay, so against a lot of the smaller fodder, such as the scavengers, the pouncers, and the hunters, it is very effective. Should take around 2 seconds direct impact, just holding it on them, and they're dead. However, this can't go through multiple enemies. It's a big downside, so whatever it's making contact with is what it's hitting. So it can't keep going through enemies. That would be amazing. Oh my god, I'd love that. So obviously when you're at the higher rounds, a lot of the hunters will come in. They'll just keep jumping and pouncing at you. They're very annoying, but you could still kill them pretty easily. Okay, so the warriors and the brood commanders, as long as you're shooting at their head, it'll take it off pretty quick, around 2 seconds as well. However, they still will charge at you, as you all should know, with their heads decapitated. Same as the Brood Commanders, it's very similar, just you'll have to hold it 4 seconds a little longer. Okay, so with the Hive Defenders, it's actually very effective because they always like to hunker down even when you hit them with any little damage, and they're just a sitting duck. They'll just get torn up extremely fast. It takes around 2 seconds to penetrate their armor, and they're dead. So Bile Spewers, it's actually very useful as well because you have 200 meters on them. So you don't have to shoot them in the butt. You can shoot them directly in the face and they'll die within 3 to 4 seconds. I actually really love using it against them. Even though I understand a grenade launcher could take it out with 2 shots or even an impact grenade. Okay, so on to the last 2. With the chargers, you could actually one-shot the charger with the LAS laser. Technically, you can, right? You're dropping it on them. But, no, actually it takes around 4 times, like 4 to 5 times you dodging them and them exposing their butt. And you hit them directly in the butt. You have to... I always like to pre-charge when I dodge them and hit him in the butt. I've done it once where I did it in 3 evades, but that's pretty difficult to do. It usually takes me to 4 to 5 though, so not that effective against them, honestly. Unless you have a teammate with you and you guys are kind of taking turns back and forth with dodging them and you're just shooting on the butt. Your teammate distracts them, you're shooting them in the butt. You know, I can imagine even when they're walking away from you, because your teammate has them distracted, you could just laser them down, and that's the one time I feel that LAS laser will excel in killing them. Okay, so on to the Bile Titan. I had a kind of a hard time dealing with the Bile Titan. I was trying to get his exposed butt. I destroyed its undercarriage as well, and it took me quite a while. It took me around 4 to 5 minutes to kill it, but you can kill it. Is it effective? No. Would I do it again? Maybe. But the one enemy the LAS laser cannon demolishes being the Shriekers, because as long as a beam makes contact with them, they immediately just drop like flies, honestly. It's pretty cool. I love it. If you have high sensitivity and you aim really fast in the air, I'm pretty sure you could take out a lot of them. Okay, on to the Automatons. I love this fucking weapon against them. It is amazing against them. Maybe not against 1 or 2 enemies, but we'll get to that. On to the small little dudes. The raider, all the raiders, all the commissars, as long as you make contact with their head, it'll pop so fast. It takes like 1 second, sometimes 2, because the aim is bad. If not, if you aim at their chest, it will take around 2 to 3 seconds to kill them. But this thing is still nasty against them, because once they drop, the laser goes to the next guy immediately. So really good. As long as you hit your headshots, this thing is nasty. Okay, with the Striders, that's one that's a little weird. Just because, again, you're exposed, you're aiming at them, and you could get shot by them. I've gotten hit by them multiple times because I'm just having a one-on-one against them, and I'm just aiming my fucking laser at them. It takes 3 to 4 seconds to drop them. However, it's just easier to get behind them and shoot them with it. It's way faster. Unless you're long range, it'll still take 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, so the brawlers. Oh my fucking guy. I have PTSD because these fucking brawlers. Okay, the Chainsaw Man, right? They just want to fucking hug like Denji from Chainsaw Man. That's what it is. But the reason why it's so fucking hard to kill these guys is mainly because their motion. I can't aim at their fucking little head, and I'm constantly trying to aim and zigzag with my aim. It's tough. You could kill them pretty fast as well, 1 to 2 seconds, as long as you hit them in the head. But it's very difficult because they're constantly swaying around. But I usually don't like to use the LAS against them just because of that reason. So I usually take out my primary and shoot them with a shotgun. But yeah, good luck. Especially if you have 4 to 5 of them on you, don't use it. Basic Devastators, headshot 2 seconds, easy. The shield Devastators, they're pretty annoying. As long as you could get cover from their fire, you'll be alright. Again, impact grenade I would rather use, but you could still take him out in 1 to 2 seconds. Again, I'm sorry, I'm fucking beating a dead horse. I know, I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, on to the most annoying fucking automaton, the rocket devastators. Ugh. One thing I've figured out, especially for long range against these guys with the cannon, just shoot their unlimited missile pack, right? Just shoot it and it'll pop off, and they're just the basic devastator, and they're very useless. And it becomes an easy headshot, so easy. The last 3 enemies. The Hulk, you could direct impact the eyeball for 3 seconds. I like throwing stun grenades or an EMS orbital on them so you can stun them, and I'm telling you, shooting that beam at them will drop them so fast. If they're moving at you, it's a lot harder because they do a little sway as well and trying to stay on their little eyeballs tough. Don't recommend it. But if you manage to get behind them without them slapping you with their big ass saw, then you could shoot them in the vent, and that will take 2 to 3 seconds. Easy kill. Okay, so the tanks and the automaton towers, this is definitely their kryptonite as well. I fucking love using the LAS cannon for this reason against automatons in general, because any higher leveled missions I'm playing, I see a tank or a cannon locking onto me from fucking 3 miles away and shooting at me. It has no chance against it as long as I see their exposed vent. 3-second hold down on their vent and they're dead. It's insane. This is probably the best support weapon to me personally against automaton vents, such as, like I said, artillery guns, automaton towers, tanks, and the Hulk's back. Easy. So this thing is so fucking good against them. Okay guys, so overall the LAS laser cannon I think is amazing for it being at a level 5. I would definitely use this thing if you're a lower level. It's very useful. Even now, being a higher level and playing a lot of the higher difficulty, I feel like the LAS laser cannon is extremely useful against automatons, especially if you're getting bombarded with a lot of tanks or the automaton towers. It is kryptonite to them, like I said. Against Terminids, that's where I found it was a little weak, just because you have a lot of those damn, and there's just so many fucking Terminids that spawn in, and it makes it very hard on you. So stratagems are going to destroy them best. You could do that and just keep running with it, which I think is good. Again, it has unlimited ammo, which I love. It is a precision weapon, but as long as your aim is pretty decent, you'll love this thing. At first, when you play with it, you'll notice like it doesn't seem that good, but once you start hitting their weak points, you'll become a believer, okay? Alright guys, well that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I put a lot of time into it. I hope this is good information for you guys. If there's any other information that I missed out on, I didn't talk about, please put it in the comments. But anyways guys, please like and subscribe, and stay safe out there, Helldivers. Peace out.